Have you ever met someone who claimed to be an expert, only to unravel spectacularly under pressure? In the sweaty, neon-lit gym of Westside Community Center, Karen strutted in, her oversized sunglasses glinting, proclaiming herself the ultimate breakdance coach. She promised to transform a ragtag group of teens into street dance legends for the city's annual talent showcase. Her confidence was magnetic, her voice booming with authority as she waved a clipboard, barking orders like a drill sergeant. But whispers rippled through the group. Nobody had ever seen her dance. Was Karen the real deal, or was she spinning a web of lies that would crash mid-move? Karen's arrival wasn't just bold, it was disruptive. She stormed into the gym, interrupting a practice session led by Mia, a quiet but talented dancer who'd been coaching the group for weeks. Karen scoffed at Mia's choreography, calling it amateur hour, and declared she'd trained with world-class b-boys in New York. The teens, desperate for a shot at the showcase, bought into her hype. Mia, hurt but composed, stepped back, her eyes narrowing as Karen took over. Karen's first move? She demanded everyone follow her revolutionary routine, a chaotic mix of outdated moves and impossible spins that left the group stumbling. Her criticism was relentless. She mocked Jamal's footwork, sneered at Lila's spins, and laughed when Tim fell mid-flip. Yet, when asked to demonstrate, Karen dodged, claiming she was saving her energy for the big reveal. Suspicion grew, but her charisma kept the group tethered barely. The truth started to crack through when Karen's sabotage began. She'd arrive early, rearranging equipment to throw off Mia's warm-ups. One day, she accidentally spilled water across the practice floor, blaming on a clumsy teen. Though Lila swore, she saw Karen tip the bottle deliberately. The group's frustration simmered, but Karen's promises of fame kept them hooked. Then came the twist. Enter Marcus, a wiry, soft-spoken janitor who'd been sweeping the gym corners, unnoticed. Marcus, it turned out, was a former breakdance champion who'd retired after an injury. He'd been watching Karen's sessions, his brow furrowing at her nonsense. One evening, as Karen berated Jamal for a mistimed pop-in lock, Marcus stepped forward, spinning effortlessly into a flawless windmill. The gym went silent. "That's how it's done," he said, his voice calm but piercing. Karen's face flushed. She hadn't expected a challenger, let alone one mopping the floors. Marcus's reveal shifted everything. The teens, emboldened, began questioning Karen's credentials. Jamal, the boldest, demanded she perform her signature move. Karen stammered, claiming a sudden ankle sprain, but the group wasn't buying it. Mia, who'd been quietly observing, suggested a friendly dance-off to settle the score. The stakes were high. The winner would lead the showcase routine. Karen, cornered, agreed, her smirk masking panic. The gym buzzed with anticipation as the teens formed a circle, phones out, ready to record. Marcus offered to go first, his moves fluid and electrifying, earning cheers. Karen, sweating, stepped up, her oversized jacket flapping as she attempted a clumsy spin. That's when it happened. Lila, fed up with Karen's sabotage, had left a cluster of water bottles on the floor, a subtle trap. Karen's foot caught, and she stumbled hard, her sunglasses flying. The gym erupted in gasps and laughter. Karen's fall wasn't just physical, it was her undoing. Furious, she scrambled to her feet, accusing the teens of sabotage. "You're all jealous," she screamed, her voice cracking. But the evidence was damning. Security footage, pulled by Marcus, showed Karen deliberately spilling water to ruin Mia's practice. The teens, now united, confronted her. Jamal replayed the clip on his phone, the grainy footage exposing Karen's petty tricks. Lila, usually shy, spoke up. "You lied about everything. You know, coach." Karen's bravado crumbled. She stormed out, muttering threats, leaving her clipboard behind, a pathetic relic of her charade. Mia stepped forward, her voice steady, offering to lead the group again. The teens rallied around her, their trust restored. The aftermath was electric. With Mia and Marcus co-coaching, the group's routine came alive, blending Mia's creative flair with Marcus's technical precision. They practiced late into the nights, their moves sharper, their bond tighter. The showcase arrived, and the West Side crew stunned the crowd, earning a standing ovation. Karen, rumor had it, was spotted at a local bar, ranting about ungrateful kids to anyone who'd listen. Her lies had cost her credibility, while the teens' resilience turned their ragtag group into a family. Their victory wasn't just in the dance, it was in reclaiming their space from a fraud. What would you have done in that, Jim, facing Karen's deception? Would you have called her out like Jamal? Or set a quiet trap like Lila? Share your thoughts. Where do you stand on exposing a fake? And how far would you go to protect your team's dream?